the youth to continue to advocate, to have a seat at the table, to be involved in governance, and certainly to continue to fight for the empowerment. I also want to personally give my commitment or continued commitment to youth empowerment. In fact, I believe that I have demonstrated in very tangible ways in Antigua and Barbuda that I'm committed to youth empowerment. I believe that we have empowered more youth in governance in Antigua and Barbuda than perhaps any other. In fact, Senator Caleb, or I should say former Senator Caleb, would have been the beneficiary of our appointment to the Senate at about age 20. And we have had several others who, under the age of 24, who would have served as youth senators here in Antigua and Barbuda. In fact, my own wife actually became my wife as a youth. So, even at home, youth empowerment. Youth and women empowerment, and I say to the youth of today that you're not only the leaders of tomorrow, you're the leaders of today.
You'll be launching the SIDS Center for Excellence. Any reactions or expectations for that?
Yeah, it's a very important development. There have been 3 prior SIDS, but this SIDS is intended to be a SIDS with a difference in that there will be some concrete outcomes, and among those concrete outcomes are one, the creation of a center of excellence here in Antigua and Barbuda that will have several components. So for example, there will be a SIDS data hub, global SIDS data hub, in which we will help all SIDS globally to build capacity to produce more timely and accurate data. If we're going to be honest with ourselves, many SIDS, if not most SIDS, have been literally planning in the dark without adequate information. And we will certainly resolve that data gap and to make sure that SIDS going forward, as they seek to achieve the SDGs within the next 10 years, having more timely and accurate information. We'll also be utilizing cutting-edge technologies. So there will be an innovation center as well, technology center within the Center of Excellence. And the whole idea is to attract and utilize ICTs. So for example, we'll be utilizing geospatial technologies, artificial intelligence, and you'll find too that as we seek to expand our foray into the marine space, we'll be utilizing AI for monitoring purposes. In fact, we're doing that already in Barbuda. We had planted some artificial reefs about 2 years ago. And the coral that are growing on those reefs, those have been monitored currently by AI. They're doing pretty well. In fact, we have a very thriving area of sea life offshore Barbuda, a certain coastline. And again, the use of artificial intelligence. We will also obviously ensure that SIDS will transition to the use of ICTs in order to increase efficiency. Also to be part of the content generation of a number of ICT-based applications. Obviously use ICTs as well to generate jobs, especially for youth. And we will also have what is called an Island Investment Forum, in which we will invite investors globally to come to our shores and to look at opportunities to invest. So, for example, we have many unexploited and unexploited opportunities. In some instances, we don't have the technology, and in others, we don't have the capital. So, we're not able to raise the capital locally. We will certainly invite international investors to look at those opportunities and to help us to exploit them as we seek to achieve resilient prosperity within the next 10 years. Our ultimate objective as a result of this SIDS conference is to make sure that we achieve the SDGs within the next 10 years and go beyond the SDGs to make sure that we enjoy resilient prosperity and to do so in a hospitable environment as we continue to fight the climate crisis that is affecting our respective countries, to protect our marine and terrestrial spaces and to make sure that citizens and residents in SIDS can enjoy comparable living standards to those in developed countries.
Thank you so much, Prime Minister. And finally, I know today we're adopting the Antigua Barbuda agenda for SIDS.
Right.
Your thoughts on implementation for the next 10 years?
Well, you can be assured that with Antigua and Barbuda's leadership, that this will not only be a living document, but it's a document in which there will be routine implementation of the various strategies and programs. So we will not be sitting back idly as the lead country for SIDS in the next 10 years. We will be advocating, we will be mobilizing resources, fighting for climate justice, for financial justice, as we seek together realignment, or let's say reform of the international financial system to make more resources for SIDS. We're coming up with great ideas as to how we can raise more resources or mobilize more resources. One of the ideas that we are currently pursuing is the establishment of a SIDS, let's say, development bank, the resilient bank, which will utilize our natural assets to raise funds. A very novel idea that we're trying to develop. So we're not only depending on our international partners to mobilize resources, we're also seeking ourselves assets and all that for conservation purposes within the marine and coastal spaces. Those will be now vested in the bank and government for SIDS, and we hope to monetize them by which will be creating carbon credits which will be monetized. So, we're very happy about the future of SIDS, and despite the myriad of challenges and the crises that contend with the crises that will come in the future, we're pretty sure that with the type of leadership, intense leadership, proactive leadership that Antigua and Barbuda will provide for SIDS globally, that all SIDS will achieve the SDGs in the next 10 years.
Thank you, Prime Minister. We're proud, we are inspired. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.